What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel, man. Unfortunately, I don't have Nancy with me today. She's not feeling good. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who has bared with us through this journey of making our YouTube channel. And I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in, subscribing, and watching our video. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to her. Now, today, I want to cover a topic that I think a lot of us need to hear. I want to tell y'all about how I deal with my anxiety. You know what I'm saying? I feel that a lot of millennials nowadays develop a sense of anxiety from being so anxious and worrying a lot about things that we can't control. Now, mind you, I am not a professional about this topic. Like, I'm not a doctor. I don't have the clear facts on how to deal with anxiety, but I will tell you about how I dealt with it and overcame my anxiety. So, if you just sit back, relax, and listen to what I have to say, it'll be much appreciated. And I personally think that it will help you along the way. So, the number one way to deal with your anxiety, really, in my opinion, and I have like 10 facts that I'm gonna give you, but the number one way that I personally dealt with it is prayer. God, man, God, every day. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you pray in your head. You don't have to pray out loud. You don't have to pray on your knees. Just pray, because he hear you. Like, ask him for what you need, and I promise you, man, like, do that for however long. Just put yourself on like a prayer journey for like 2 months. I promise you, bro. Like, all of that gonna go away. Your whole anxiety issue, like the whole setup, gonna go away, bro. I'm telling you, like, everything that you worried about, everything that you're anxious about, it just, you're gonna find this sudden high, and it's like nothing really matters. You know what I'm saying? But not in a bad way, but in a good way. Like, it just take your mind off everything, like everything. Like, it just shuts you out. You know what I'm saying? But in a good way, not a bad way. The number two fact I want to give you is meditation. Now, meditation and prayer, they go hand in hand, so it's like the same thing. But with meditation, I've learned this method through apps and the internet and social media, that listening to a rhythm or a soothing sound while meditating, it actually calms your mind. It's just like taking a drug or something like that. Meditation is just like a drug in my mind. Like, I really find that meditation puts you in a very peaceful place in an instant. And the method that I use when I meditate, I usually get my fingers and I interlock them like this. And sometimes I will ground up to my knees like this, but in Indian style type seating position. And I would just put my mind in this happy place where I feel happy, relieved. I don't have no worries. I'm not anxious about anything. And I just go to that place in my mind. And I go to that place in my mind for like, I go to that place in my mind for like 30 minutes to an hour. And I just sit and meditate, and I just think. That's it. I just sit there and think. And that's really what I do. The number three thing that you can use to get over your anxiety is working out. I know it might sound crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Working out, taking jogs, doing sit-ups, push-ups, or anything of that nature, being active, that really does soothe your mind. It really does. Like, not only is it good for your body, but it's also good for your mind. It really is. The number four thing is listening to a good song throughout your day in your head. You play the song over and over in your head throughout the day. Don't think about nothing else but that song. That's it. Play that song in your head all day, every day. And I promise you, it's like nothing in depth but that. So you have no worries, you have no time to think about nothing else, because you have a song playing in your head, and you feeling good. You know what I'm saying? That song putting you in a place of peace. You know? So yeah. The number five thing on our list is colors. Now, throughout our day, we see different colors every day. I mean, every single day we see different colors. If you ever find yourself having an anxiety attack in the moment, or where you feel like you just finna drop everything and go completely crazy, try to look for a color and just focus on that color. Say that color over and over in your head. Focus on that color, and that's it. The main thing is really finding something to focus on. That's the whole thing. If you ever find yourself in the moment of an anxiety attack, find something to focus on and focus on that one thing. That's it. Focus on that one thing. I promise you, you'll relieve yourself within 5 minutes. Guaranteed. That's the way I dealt with it. I'm pretty sure it'll work for you. Now, the number 6 thing on our list is talking to somebody. Me personally, back in the day, I did not like talking to people about my personal problems or anything in general. I did not like talking to no one about anything. And I know that sounds probably kind of like like on some anti-type stuff, but I just didn't like talking to people a lot about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I found that talking to my loved ones or some people that I'm cool with, some people that I know can hold, it's information that I share with them, being able to talk to them about stuff like that, it made it a whole lot better. It took that weight off my shoulders, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, nah, I know that I'm not the only one who knows this, and it's somebody out there who understand. You feel me? Somebody out there who I can talk to. So that made me feel very good, like a whole lot. That was one of the biggest reliefs too, like talking to somebody about my problem. No matter who it is though. Now, the number 7 thing on our list is avoiding crowds. Now, when we develop our anxiety, especially around the first stages, crowds are not something you want to be in. And I think that's called social anxiety. Some people have normal anxiety, some people have social anxiety. I kind of have both, if that makes sense. But avoiding crowds is one thing that you really want to do, because you really want to work on yourself before you can go anywhere near a big crowd of people. Because when we get in a crowd of people, we instantly think, yo, what could happen? You know what I'm saying? Because you're in a big crowd of people and you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's really the right way to think, because when you're in a crowd of people, you need to think like that, especially nowadays. So it's like, yeah, you need to try to really get over that, but at the same time, you still need to kind of think like that. But with people who have severe anxiety, that's not good, because it's an instant anxiety attack, instantly. Like, and there's no stopping it. It's just no stopping it, for real. So until you deal with your anxiety issues on your own time, avoid big crowds of people. That's a must. Avoid big crowds by any means. The number 8 thing to deal with your anxiety issues is nighttime driving. Now, me personally, when I drive at night, I'll say around like 11 o'clock, I just take my car and I hit the interstate. Seeing like the road markers on the interstate and just driving down the road that's all lit up, it puts my mind in a place of peace instantly. It's like meditation and driving. It's like, that's like the best thing, honestly. Nighttime driving, is nothing that can really beat that. Nighttime driving, slow jams in the car, or whatever you prefer, whatever song you prefer that put your mind in a place of peace, that's a easy way to deal with your anxiety. I would recommend that to anybody. That's an easy way to deal with it. Seriously. Now, number 9 on our list is actually the biggest issue we all have, and that's everybody. And that would be overthinking. Try not to overthink about anything. And I mean anything. When you catch yourself overthinking, now you're allowing your mind to race off into these different thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You start thinking different. You start to think real different when you start overthinking. So basically, you just always want to go with your first mind. Never overthink anything. Always go with your first mind. Don't doubt yourself. You want to wear this, wear that. You want to put these shoes on, put those on. Don't overthink nothing. Because with anxiety, you cannot overthink at all. Don't overthink nothing. Always go with your first mind. Basically, just do it like Nike. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you say you was going to do the first time. Always go with your first move. That's it. Don't overthink it. Don't underthink it. Go with what you just thought about. Do that. Never overthink. Go with your first mind always. Now, the number 10 thing on our list, and this is the final thing on our list, is loving yourself. Every day we wake up and look in the mirror, we got this bad habit of pinpointing our flaws, what we don't like about ourselves, or, small things that really do not matter at all, especially to the human eye. Because if you have a positive attitude, you're a positive person. people gonna gravitate towards you anyway. It's about you loving yourself. You always attract people by having a positive attitude or being a positive person or being an outstanding or outspoken person. That's perfect. That's damn near to perfection. Having a positive attitude and being a good person. But all the small stuff like, oh man, like I don't like my hairline. I don't like how bushy my eyebrows is. You know what I'm saying? I don't like my skin color. Stuff that really do it don't matter, bro. Like it just don't matter. Like nobody really cares at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, if you're not a positive person, don't have a positive attitude, you're ugly. And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. So self-love is just the best thing somebody can have in this world, which a lot of people don't have. So keep that in mind, that self-love is everything. It really is, especially coming like, when you have anxiety. You have to love yourself. You just do. You know what I'm saying? So those are my 10 things on dealing with anxiety. I hope these things help you out in your journey with anxiety. And you will be in my prayers, whoever you are. I might not know you personally, but I promise you I pray for you every night. And I just hope that my information gets to somebody and helps somebody. And if it did, leave feedback and let me know, you know what I'm saying? It really make me feel good. I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for watching today. And thank you for subscribing. God bless. Peace out.